Hello, hello. You're tuning in to another episode of the Wunderkind Show. And do you know what's going on? Do you know what happened last night? The NBA is back. It's back. It's back. Yes, the NBA returned yesterday with a doubleheader. The champions, the Golden State Warriors versus the Los Angeles Lakers. Right? And of course, Boston versus Philly. Now, let's get this started because you know what's crazy? I'm waiting to see how Laker fans are going to blame Russell Westbrook for this loss. Because you know it's coming. They're going to be like, oh, it was Russ's fault. It was him. He's the guilty party. I'm going to read off some stats for you for Russell Westbrook right now. He only took 12 shots. 12. He was 7 of 12. So that's 58.3% from the field. He was 1 of 3 from 3. So that's 33%. That's good. And 4 of 5 from free throw at 80%. Right? Okay. He had 11 rebounds, 3 assists, and 19 points with a steal. LeBron had, 31 points. Anthony Davis had 27 points. And they still lost by double digits. That was mad funny. The reason why it's funny is because y'all don't understand, and I keep trying to tell people this. Oh, God. You know what's funny? Y'all are so used to just having all-stars being slammed together and then just winning that y'all don't understand team construction around those all-stars. Because you're going to have people that can not only, that 3D players. They can hit the 3 and they can play D. You feel me? 3 and D players. And the Lakers don't have that. Your man Patrick Beverly, and I like Patrick Beverly, was 1 of 5. Whoo, hot. 1 of 5 from 3. No free throws. He had 2 assists. He had 4 steals, right? 2 blocks, 3 points. Listen, and let me be real with you. The Lakers lost this game in the third quarter. They only scored like 19 points, and you know, Golden State scored like 32, 33 points. So that's where they lost this game. The Lakers have talent. Talent was never the issue. They have 3 guys on their squad that can be leaders on other squads. Russell Westbrook is still Russell Westbrook. As you are seeing, the guy is still a monster. He could still change a game. But he's playing against a ball-dominant LeBron, right? In a system that doesn't help him. And he's having to take... He's went from being a first or second option to a third or fourth option on the team. That's going to hurt not only his stats, but the way he plays. Because he's a freight train. Certain players have different styles of playing. Like, when you watch Kyrie play, it's poetry in motion, right? It's step back, spin move off the step back, splash. Russell Westbrook gets, boom, layup, like contact. Like, that's how he plays. He's a freight train. He's a small Giannis. That's what Russell Westbrook is. He's a guard version of Giannis. They're not the greatest shooters, but their athleticism and their ability to cause or their ability to finish makes them elite of the elite. And that's why I was telling everybody for the Lakers that, you know, there's such unwarranted bias towards Russell Westbrook when it doesn't have to be. I get it. He's not the belle of the ball. But I heard people saying he was not even the 90th best player in the NBA. Yo, that's some haterism on another level. Yo, the haterism has conglomerated to form one mass of hatred. It is fused. Yo, it's the Gogeta of hatred. But straight up. So, and then you have Philly. Listen, I'm not taking Philly seriously. I know a lot of Philly fans are going to be mad at me for saying that. Philly are free throw merchants. And I know a lot of people going to be like, oh, it's not true. James Harden and everything else. Bro, those guys are free throw merchants. And when when it starts to get to the playoffs, they're not going to get all those free throws. That's been the Achilles heel of James Harden. He's used to getting 10, 12, 15 free throws in a game. He had 12 free throws last night. And one thing I'll give James Harden that a lot of people don't say, boy, does he make those free throws. He makes sure he gets every ounce of points out of those free throws that you can get. He shoots like 90% from free throw. He don't miss them. If he shoots 15, he's making 14 or 15. This man shot 12 free throws yesterday and hit all 12. He shot good from 3, 5 of 9. That's excellent from 3. And he was 9 of 4, 9 of 14 from the field goal, which is 64%. James Harden played amazing yesterday. I'm not taking anything away from them, but they are free throw merchants. And Embiid, 15 rebounds, 5 assists, 26 points. Embiid, you know what the Embiid problem? Turnovers. Jesus. But you know what the thing with Embiid? He's going to be an MVP candidate for the next 3 to 4 years. We know that. We know that. Can they construct a team around him to try to get him a championship? I don't think so, because he's going to have to go against Giannis and them. And listen, I got the Bucks winning it this year, so take it. If the Bucks had played Golden State, they would have won that game. They would have won that series. I'm telling you, because there was no answer for Giannis on that team. Green is not slowing him down. He would put the entire front line in free throw problems and foul trouble. And then, we know that Green is the facilitator he's the one that starts and runs the offense, not Steph Curry. Steph Curry is a glorified shooting guard that plays at point guard because of his height and size. But he's a shooting guard. That's what he is. He's a shooting guard. I don't care what anybody says. Oh, no, he's a point guard. No, he's not. No, he is not. We know what a point guard is. That's not him. He's a shooting guard. He's a shooting guard that plays in the point guard position, but he's a shooting guard. Even the way they use him, he's a shooting guard. But whatever. They lost. Philly lost 117 to 126. Boston really did their thing. Look, Boston's going to have another good shot at this, boy. 35 and 35 from Brown and Tatum. 14 from Smart. 15 from Williams. If they're going to get stats like that, they're going to be tough to beat. Because one thing Boston can do is play great defense. They play great for defense. Horford's not even needed. Horford could just, play amazing defense, set those amazing screens, do what he needs to do, because the offensive load is on. It's diversified between 3 or 4 players. And Williams, Grant Williams is looking really nice. He's been looking like he's been putting in work all offseason. I think he feels like part of the reason they lost is because of him. So he put in that extra work, and it looks like it's translating. So this team is going to be a team to look out for. This is the only team I fear as being a Milwaukee Buck fan. You know what I'm saying? Because Giannis is my guy. That's my guy. You know what I'm saying? So both games, whatever. But once again, we're excited. Listen, it's a great time to be a sports fan. You got the NFL that's 1/3 through the season. You got the start of the NBA season, and you got the MLB in the playoffs. If you're a sports fan, you loving this right now, bro. This is sports mania right now, and I'm loving it too. You feel me? I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Yo, but look, those are the 2 games I played last night. I'm laughing because Golden State is going to be the cream de la cream of the Western Conference, because what they've done is they built a team through the draft. So everybody is solidified there. This isn't like free agents that signed a 2-year deal that are out, that are looking to get stats or probably looking to go play with their friends. No, this is homegrown talent that wants to stay there. I think that the Celtics are trying to do the same thing, and they're following pretty much the same method. The Celtics technically kind of are the Golden State Warriors of the Eastern Conference. The only problem is Giannis is in that division. He's in that conference. And Giannis the best player in the NBA. I don't care what nobody says. He is. He affects the game more than any other player in the NBA. And another team to look out for is going to be Brooklyn. We're going to get to see really what Kevin Durant's made of, because he's been everything I said I thought he was. A front runner. A great front runner to put on that, but a front runner nonetheless. When he has a great team and everything else, boy, that boy looks amazing. But when you're the guy and they could target you, slow you down because everything's rolling to your end, that's why I said that he was never on LeBron's level. Never. LeBron is always, for as much as you might hate the LeBron is the what's it called? He's the system, or he does all the GM work and all that stuff. LeBron bears the brunt of when he loses and when he wins. He knows, and he knows that it's geared to stop him, and they still can't stop him. They don't slow him down or nothing, especially in his prime. So that's why I always said that he was never on LeBron's level. Never, ever. Sorry, he was just a great scorer, and sometimes, and it's such a weird line, like, oh, you're just a great scorer and everything else. No, Kevin Durant's amazing. He's one of the best players to ever play the NBA, but there's styles of how players play and how they can affect the game. Some players are just one-on-one monsters. You put them in a one-on-one matchup and they're going to eat all game. That's Kevin Durant. Then you have some players that can just affect, as soon as they step on the court, they affect the game from beginning to end, just with their energy, maybe their play, their passing, their playmaking ability. Those are the LeBrons. Those are, the Steph Currys. Those are, even to me, the Russell Westbrooks. Russell Westbrook has been able to affect games on other teams because he's been able to literally just out-rebound the other team's best rebounder, outscore the other team's best scorer, and outpass the other team's best passer. That's how he was dominant for all those years. Even James Harden, he was like, look, I'm going to free throw you to death. But that was never Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant's just he's a pure scorer. Give me the ball, I'll put it in the bucket. He's a better version of Carmelo Anthony, to me, in my own opinion. And look, that's not hatred. He's a two-time champion. He's already a league MVP. He's achieved everything individually that you can achieve in this league. I just feel like his play style, that's what it warrants. But still, I'm happy the NBA's back, baby. And now we got NBA and NFL. So, the content's going to be crazy. I'm letting y'all know that now. Because now, during the week, when it slows down sometimes, the news cycle for the NFL, the NBA cycle's still going and ramping up because they're playing every day. It's gonna be music. Play it again. The NBA's back. The NBA's back. The NBA's back. The NBA's back. The NBA is back. And we're loving it. Yeah. So, thank you for tuning into another episode of the Wunderkind Show. Please like and subscribe. And now, if y'all thought y'all loved the content before, now we got content with Russell Westbrook, LeBron James, Steph Curry, Damian Lillard, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Embiid. Oh, it's going to be madness. So thank you for tuning in. You could be anywhere in the world, but you're tuned in now with me, and I appreciate that, and I love y'all for that. But guess what? Nitro has to go. He has to go, and that means y'all got to go too. So y'all have a great day, y'all have a nice night, and y'all knows Nitro's slogan. Peace. And I'm out. Yo!